What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Goons compilation. So what are the Goons known for? I think they're known for shit, mostly. So I compiled all of the best shit stories that they have told. If you listen to their podcast, you know that the Goons have been around some shit. You know that they're all the most disgusting people on the planet. So here are some of the best stories from their podcasts about shit. So all the credit goes to the Goons podcast, the Goons. Go watch all their videos. They are hilarious. So yeah, enjoy the compilation.
Like worst food experiences? Like have you had like food poisoning or anything like that? Like really bad?
Yeah.
I've had once. I don't know if it was food poisoning. I just ate some Greek food that I never had before. And I had the most explosive projectile diarrhea. Like, it was on the walls in my house, bro.
Oh my god! Well, were you standing?
Well, it was one of those where, like, it started coming out before my cheeks could, like, hit the seat. It was not waiting for anyone, so.
I'm very picky about scary movies. Like,
have you seen Human Centipede?
Yeah, the first one was good. The second and third one were awful.
I didn't see the second and third one, but I was at my girlfriend's house and she's just like, "Hey, you want to watch this movie, the scary movie?" I was like, "Sure." She pulls out the Human Centipede, and we skipped.
A scary film.
No, I thought it was hilarious. I was just laughing the whole time because the idea of a dude getting shit in his mouth and then shitting into somebody else's mouth, that was just funny as hell to me.
Did you ever see the South Park rendition of that movie?
No.
God.
Any of you else seen that?
I have not seen it, but
where there's like the Asian dude's in the front, and then Kyle's in the middle, and then the girl's in the back. And like they go to give the food to the Asian guy, and he has to choose between chocolate pudding and cuttlefish. And he's like, "Kyle, what do you want?" He's just mumbling like, chocolate pudding, chocolate pudding. He's like, "Cuttlefish? Okay, cuttlefish," and he just starts eating the cuttlefish and immediately just starts shitting in the guy's mouth.
Hey! I have a cheese story! Damn it! I want to hear it! Tell me!
I've never heard anyone scream that before.
Everyone stop what you're doing!
He's in like a waiting room Alright, go ahead with your cheese story.
My story with cheese is this. Like, I want us to talk about bad experiences that we've had, like at the doctor or dentist, because I've had a couple of them. But one of my first bad experiences as a kid with the doctor was that I was at my grandmother's when I was like 5 or 6. You don't know anything about the human body when you're that old, you know? And I was like by myself for the most part. Like my grandmother was just kind of, you know, watching TV or whatever. And you know how... No, my grandmother was not a drug user. But like grandmothers want you to be fed and full. Like that's what they're notorious for. Yeah. And so it's just like it's a fucking food free for all at grandma's.
Pretty much.
And I had just found out that day that you can eat sliced cheese not on a sandwich. I was a fucking kid, so like I just didn't know. And so like I was eating Kraft singles. Probably had 5 or 6, maybe more. I had so many fucking Kraft singles, dude. And I wasn't knowing that it could like cause you to be constipated because I just did not know that was a thing. So after eating an ungodly amount of fucking Kraft singles with no supervision, I called my mom and I was like, my stomach feels like there's rocks in it and it hurts so bad, like sharp, piercing pain. And she was just like, "Well, what have you ate?" And I was like, "Well, I had like 20 fucking slices of cheese, so."
Holy shit.
You just ate 20 fucking slices of cheese to your mom?
She was just like, "You're a dumbass." So I had to go to the hospital and fucking get butt-ass naked in front of a doctor, and he had to put an enema up my ass.
Oh, the best.
Dude.
God.
Yeah, it was.
I said that was
great.
sarcasm.
And the doctor... It was pretty funny because I was so little. The doctor was just like, "How are you feeling?" After a few minutes that he did it, and I was just like, "I feel like I had a freaking stick up my butt." Just thought, like the doctor thought that was like the funniest shit ever.
Bro, I took a trip to New York one year, and I was there for about a week, and I did not shit for the entire week, which, as you know, is very. I got hella constipated, maybe from cheese. I don't remember, but
it all comes back to
Cheese, man.
top 10 cheese moments, number 1. No, but when I came back, we went to like an Olive Garden or someplace, and for some reason. What?
I thought you said an Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's a Muslim safe space. But no, it was we went to an Olive Garden, and an entire week's worth of shit came out in that bathroom, and I feel really sorry for the man who had to clean up after me, because it was on the walls, it was on the seat, it was on the floor.
How did you get it on the walls? Like, are you not joking?
No, I'm not kidding. It was like on the back of the toilet.
Were you like
I didn't sit down in
tallying
time.
the days on the wall of the last time you did
Sit down in time.
I didn't sit down in time, bro.
I just imagine you like wiping so fast, just flings everywhere.
Just like
Just shoots up your back and hair.
I'm just like helicoptering the toilet paper.
One time I had to go shit in a Hardee's, and they had a massive mirror on the like other end of the stall, so you could sit there and just look at yourself in the mirror while you're taking a shit. And I was like, who the fuck thought it was a good idea to put a mirror here? Like, I'm looking myself in the eyes while I'm wiping my ass. It's so odd. But it's the best picture I've ever taken of myself.
sorry, carry on.
Yeah, in 6th grade camp, we were on a hike, and we were just like deep into the woods, and I had to shit real bad, and there was just
Why did I know this is where this was going?
something shit
Exactly
right?
what I thought this was
said
gonna be.
hike, I was like, nasty shit somewhere weird.
I'm not surprised.
That's pretty much what happened. I had to crap, and I was just like, we gotta walk back. I kept trying to convince like the hiking person, the like, leader or whatever. I was like, we gotta walk back. I gotta take a dump. And like, no, we're like 30 minutes into the woods. So I was like, fuck. And then they gave me like, because I think they gave everybody like homework or something to do, like just like a paper thing. And I just went behind a tree and like,
Please tell me you wiped your ass with your homework.
I did.
Yes, dude.
I had nothing else to wipe with.
What an alpha play. Hand
Did you hand it in?
Puts a bit of pen over it.
Just bring it back to the teacher here.
Homework done.
No, but I guess the embarrassing part is like, I had to kind of do it like right by the entire like other class of people. Like I had to go behind this big tree, but they were just like probably 15 steps away from me, and I was like moaning.
Log
I was
next
moaning
to a
and
group of
groaning.
people.
Yeah.
You were moaning?
Well, I was like taking a shit, so I was like, like shitting, you know.
Okay.
What?
Okay. What are you, 85 years old?
I had
Why would
to
you
release a massive shit that was just like at the peak of my butthole. That's the kind of shit where it hurts to come out, you know. You have to
So you were
groan.
just like yo-yoing a turd for 40 kilometers walking
Pretty
through a
much.
forest, like.
Oh my god, just
God,
turtleneck
that
in
is-
the whole way.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just like,
So like, but did anybody know what you did, or did you just go
Yeah.
like, I'm peeing?
yeah.
Oh, everybody knew you went shit. Did
Yeah,
anybody
and then
like
when
poke with a stick?
When I came back, I was just like kind of awkward and like looking at people, and they were just like, "Oh, okay, this guy just fucking took a
know
big
he
old
did.
dump in
Really?
the woods."
This guy really just took a shit over there, 10 feet from me.